Assalamualaikum. So I present to you Islam and Muslim in Greece. My name is Nur Syami Miliana binti Hairul Azhar. My metric number is 2023131325 and I am from BA249.
Introduction of Islam in Greece. The presence of mosque, Islamic architecture, and the many cultural influence that have molded the region demonstrate Islam's historical heritage in Greece. The Muslim minority, particularly in Western Thrace, has played an important role in preserving Islamic tradition and contributing to Greece's multicultural fabric. The history of Greece. First, Ottoman conquest. 40th until 50th century, the Ottoman invasion of various countries in the 40th and 50th centuries was a key historical event that affected the existence of Islam in Greece. The Ottoman Turk, commanded by Mehmed II, captured Constantinople in 1453, bringing the Byzantine Empire to an end. Next, spread of Islam in the region. With the Ottoman invasion, Islam became the majority religion in the Ottoman Empire's territory, which includes part of modern-day Greece. The establishment of Ottoman rule facilitated the spread of Islam, and some native people were converted over time. Next is Islamic architecture and institution. The Ottoman left an enduring architectural and cultural heritage in the form of mosque, madrasa, and other Islamic institutions. Some of these structures, such as mosques, stay standing till the present day. Next is diversity of Muslim communities. Historically, the Muslim population in Greece has been diversified, consisting of many ethnic and cultural groups. In addition to the Turks, there were Muslim population of Pomak, Roma, and the others. Next is the Great War of the Independence. The Great War of Independence against Ottoman authority in 19th century was an important turning point. The struggle resulted in the establishment of the modern Greek state, and the Muslim population decreased in some places as a result of migration and conflict. Population exchange. The Treaty of Lausanne in 1923 formalized Greek-Turkish population exchange. As a result, Muslims in Greece, notably in Western Thrace, had the option of relocating to Turkey, resulting in demographic changes. Muslim minority in Western Thrace. Despite historical events, Western Thrace still has a Muslim minority which is recognized under the Treaty of Lausanne. This minority, primarily made up of ethnic Turk, Pomak, and Roma, has maintained its distinct cultural and religious identity. The next one is contemporary period. In the modern era, Greece has a diversified Muslim population, including a Muslim minority in Western Thrace, as well as more recent immigrants and refugees. The Muslim population in Greece contributes to the country's cultural, religious, and social diversity. The growth of Islam. First, migration trend. Recent global migration trends have brought a diverse range of people to Greece, including Muslims. Migration from countries with significant Muslim population, whether due to conflict, economic reasons, or other factors, contribute to the growth of the Muslim population in the country. Number 2 is conversion. Why conversion to Islam may occur, it is generally not a significant factor in the overall growth of the Muslim population in Greece. Conversion, when they happen, are often individual decisions and do not have a large-scale impact on demographic. The last one is the religious freedom and tolerance. Greece, as a secular state, recognizes religious freedom. Muslims, like other religious communities, have the right to practice their faith, and also effort to foster religious tolerance contribute to a more inclusive and diverse society. Culture of Islam among Muslims. The cultural practices of Muslims in Greece, including the Muslim minority in Western Thrace, reflect a rich blend of Islamic tradition and local influences to adhering Islamic principles. Here are some aspects of the cultural practices of Muslims in Greece, such as Islamic festival, Islamic attire, religious practices, and culinary tradition. Islamic festival and celebration. Muslims in Greece celebrate Islamic festival with a particular emphasis on Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Festivities involve communal prayers, family gathering, and the other is sharing of special meals. Traditional food and sweets are often prepared during these occasions. Islamic attire. Modesty in dress is observed, and some Muslim women choose to wear the hijab or other modest clothing. Cultural variation. Attire may vary based on cultural influences and individual preferences, with diverse style reflecting the multicultural nature of the Muslim communities. Religious practices. First is prayer. Muslims in Greece engage in daily prayer. Facing Mecca, they may find designated prayer spaces in mosques, Islamic cultural centers, or private homes. Next is fasting. During the month of Ramadan, Muslims in Greece observe fasting from dawn to sunset, adhering to the Islamic practice of abstaining from food, drink, and certain behavior during daylight hours. Culinary tradition. Halal food practices. Muslims in Greece adhere to halal dietary guidelines, and there are efforts to provide access to halal food products. Traditional dishes. Culinary tradition include the preparation of traditional dishes influenced by both Islamic and local Greek culinary practice. The challenges and opportunity. First is legal and minority right. Impact. The Muslim minority in Western Thrace has legal protection and minority right guaranteed by the Treaty of Lausanne and Greek law. These rights include recognition of religious freedom, the right to maintain cultural and educational institutions, and the ability to elect their religious leaders, or we call as muftis. Challenges is despite legal protection, there have been ongoing challenges related to the implementation of minority rights, including issues surrounding education, property rights, and the election of muftis. Islamophobia in Greece. Islamophobia is referred to the irrational fear, hatred, or discrimination against Islam and Muslims. It can be found in various societies, and Greece is not an exception. Islamophobia can manifest in various forms, including verbal abuse, social exclusion, physical attack, discriminatory policy, and biased media representation.
That's all from me. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting me to accompany you on this journey.